We have here is a Marvel 2125 PC machine. This is a fully automated computerized saw with auto feed and auto tilt. The saw can tilt 60 degrees left as well as 60 degrees right. The capacity of this saw is 20 by 25 high on that at 90 degrees. This saw can run programs concurrently with jobs corresponding to the angles that you want, left and right. It has a 24-inch single stroke. As far as the work that we've done on the saw, it has had recently a full 70-point full PM to include a gear oil change, hydraulic flush, filter. It has a new touch panel for the computer, new twist roller guides, and had a full calibration of all the hydraulic pressures and settings. As far as options on this particular saw, you do have your choice of running either flood or mist coolant. It has a mist unit on it. You can choose between either one of the two if you'd like. You have left and right lift rollers that will assist in bringing your material in from the left or the right to try to help with the nasty mill cuts that a lot of materials have on it when you're getting it in. It also has a third squaring vise back here in the back. With a third squaring vise that will run in sync with the main vise, and it'll bring your material square to the datum line. This also saw has an option of vertical hold down. We don't have the full assembly in right now, but if you wanted to do bundle cutting, it would also bundle cut for you as well. Let's go ahead and start up the saw here. I'm going to start the machine. We're going to start in auto. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to run a job that I've programmed in here. I'm going to hit start. It's going to go ahead and initializing the job. Front vise needs to be closed. And we will hit our cycle start. Head simultaneously will find the angle that it's looking for, which in this case is 40 degrees right. Once it finds the angle, the feed went ahead, went back, found its length, which we set it for 20 inches. It grabbed the material, it's indexing forward. The front vise will go ahead and clamp. Blade will go ahead and start. Right now we're not cutting anything, but we're going to dry cycle it here. This does have a full coolant pan that is not on the machine. It's not on it right now because we didn't want to make too big a mess. Saw hit the front limit. Feed is going back to find another cut. We set at 10 inches. This time we went ahead and set the miter angle to be 20 degrees to the left. It has gone, indexed the material forward. As soon as it goes ahead and finds 20 degrees left, the motor will go ahead, start up, and finish the cut. You can stack programs concurrently up to, I believe, 1,000 different jobs if you want to run it. This saw has a variable frequency drive that you can run anywhere from 50 feet per minute to 475 feet per minute. Let's go ahead and figure out what we want to do here. I'm going to take it out of the automatic mode, and we're going to go ahead and run in the single mode and cut a job here. Go ahead and come forward. Up here. It's coming forward. As soon as it goes ahead and hits the front limit switch, the head will return, and it'll wait for us to go ahead and give it the next orders. We're going to go ahead and open the main machine vise. I'm going to take out this piece of stock that we had so we could dummy cycle it. Put a piece of material in. We're going to go ahead and square up the head. You see the head is starting to creep a little bit, and then it'll go into full speed. We're going to go ahead and set this right at 0. We're cutting a small piece of material, so I'm going to bring the guide arm down, and we're going to go ahead clamp the main vise. We'll go ahead and start the saw. It's coming forward. We'll hit the front limit switch. The head will go back. You can run this in the manual mode as we've done here. I'm going to go ahead and open the vise, take out the material. This is what we've got as far as square. That is front to back. And then we've also got top to bottom, which is a function of the tilt. And that is good to go. Again, this saw is running 1 1/4 inch blade. It's got a 3 degrees canted arm. This saw is currently wired for 440, and as stated before, it has a full frequency drive on the machine. With the blade, with the head tilted left or right, the capacity is 11 1/4 inches high. You still have the full stroke of 20 inches on the table coming forward. Other than that, we've got a new computer touch panel here. This machine has been gone through pretty much from top to bottom. And you can run either mist or flood coolant. You go ahead and walk around the side there, Terry. This saw is ready to go.